Hello, everybody. We're live, or I'm live. Just came upstairs. We woke up pretty early this morning, Scott and I, and had some breakfast. We went down. We built a little bit of a add-on to our Lego city and placed some of our road tiles, which was pretty fun. There should be a video coming some point this week about that. And now I just came upstairs. Scott's playing with some toys. I busted out the Eiffel Tower set that we picked up recently. And I'm really just planning on sorting it. Probably not even going to do a whole lot of chatting aside from if people jump in. So I'm just going to start sorting and I'll say hi to everybody. I'll probably not keep this stream up afterwards just because what's going to be the point if I'm sitting here. But figured it might be nice to be able to say hi to everyone when they woke up. So now, here we go. I got Bricklink up. That zoomed in just a little bit more. Okay. Let's now be able to say hi to people when they jump in. You might hear Scott in the background. It's possible the dogs will go berserk here at some point too. So let's see. I'm not even sure how to tackle this sort. So I'm scrolling through the pieces on this, and the piece counts for individual lots are really high. Like a brick 2x2 corner piece, apparently there's 304 of those in this set. This is going to be a big one. You doing okay over there, Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm over sitting on this chair.
Oh, okay. Well, don't knock. Oh, the clothes aren't on it, are they?
No.
Okay. All right, well, let's start just bringing down pieces, I guess, and pulling them apart. Hey, Scott, can you do Dad a favor?
What?
Can you get me one of those brick separators from the table over there? That would be super helpful. Yeah, right on the front of that table, there's some brick separators there, aren't there?
Just two?
Some big plates in this. You want to say hi? Nobody's on here to say hi to yet, but you can still say hi.
No.
Nah. Nah.
Laser!
It's kind of fun being able to listen to them play while I sort my pieces, pull out sets. It's interesting. I saw that when I was going through Bricklink, there were some alternate pieces for some of these. And it seemed like there was a more common piece type that is not the ones that I have. So apparently that grill having the hole in it is less common. I don't know whether that means it's any kind of a rare piece or whatnot, but it's at least a kind of a different variant. So I don't know if that means this is an older version of the set or not. I also don't know if that matters to people. So many pieces. I actually don't know how many pieces are in the set as a whole, but based on those piece counts, I'm going to guess it's a couple thousand. You been good over there, Scott?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Okay. Can't let those look at. I'm going to put the small ones back in there for now. Those might be a little too much work to start with. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You get a little bit of an insight when you get these partially built pieces, a little insight into how they did some things. And so it looks like what they did for these bracings, let me pull one off. They used one of these, you know, it's got a, it's almost like a backpack type piece for a minifigure. That's pretty cool. Pull that down. Put that over there. We got some windows. We're just hanging out, separating pieces like little white fluffy clouds. What you doing, Scott?
I just told you what I was doing.
You're still spinning around? Nice Sunday morning, enjoying some coffee. What was that?
It was me.
That was you? Were you rocking that chair a little bit too much?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, be careful. Try not to do that, okay?
Mama.
I feel like for some of us that don't have as many subscribers, and therefore we don't have people that stop in quite as often when we live stream. It almost kind of reminds me of Twitch, which again, because didn't really have a lot of subscribers or at least a large fan base, and maybe this is really early. It's not really early when you have a 3-year-old who goes to bed at a decent time at least. I guess I can't speak for everybody. Maybe some people got it different. Hey, Scott.
What?
Can you please quit rocking the chair like that?
What?
Yeah, it's just being a little loud, that's all. Okay? Thank you, bud. So what I was saying was that this reminds me a lot of Twitch in that when I used to stream over there, it really wasn't about the video going up after. It was really more about just kind of being there. And when someone jumped in, if somebody jumped in, you got a chance to talk with somebody a little while you played some games. Which games are what we did it for. Hey, Scott.
What?
I asked you very nicely not to rock that chair like that, please. Okay? Are you gonna be a good listener today?
Yes.
Okay, can you?
I want to have another prize.
Well, we'll see about that, man. You gotta really work on your listening skills if that's what you think you want. Okay?
I'm a good listener.
Okay. Well, then I don't want to hear that chair rocking anymore. Okay? Okay. So yeah, on Twitch, which maybe I'll put pieces of this up. I don't know if you can edit how much of a stream goes up or not. I guess I don't know. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, in Twitch before, we basically just kind of sat around, and maybe this isn't what everyone did, but we kind of sat and we watched. We just played our games and kind of did our own thing. And when people joined the channel or joined the chat,
The game that has the Hulk and Iron Man.
The game that what?
That Hulk and Iron Man.
No, I told you that's for when you're older.
What?
Remember? That's a game for when you're older.
How old?
I don't know, probably like 6. Okay?
Wait. He's been 6.
Yeah, well, that's probably a good age. So we used to just kind of sit around while we played games, which most of the time they were single player games, not multiplayer games. Otherwise, we'd be in some form of a chat channel. I know, I like Iron Man too, Scott. Otherwise, we'd be in some kind of a chat channel where we could already kind of, engage with other people. What's that, Scott? Just because I told you it's a game for older kids. That's all. Okay?
But it's a game for you.
I mean, it probably could be a game for me, but Dad doesn't really feel like playing it right now.
Can you show me how to play it?
Well, not today, bud.
Why?
Because I don't even know how to play that one yet. We'd have to get it all set up, and that just sounds like a lot of work for something that I know that you're going to be too young to play right now. So what he is talking about is, I think it was called Sony. I want to say it's called PlayStation, but it's not PlayStation because it's not a game console. But it's something that I think hooks up to your television. It's got like some starter pack. It's a bunch of figures, kind of like, along the lines of the Amiibo and things along those lines. Except they're all the Marvel figures. I think it was made, maybe it's Playmotion. It was made by Disney.
Oh, big kids know how to play that game.
I mean, some kids, yeah. And you'll know how to play it one day. We'll get it out one day, okay? So yeah, so this Playmation or PlayStation, whatever this kind of game is, it's got a bunch of Marvel actual figures that it looks like you scan on a base, and then there's some Iron Man gloves you can wear and some Hulk hands, things along those lines. I don't really honestly know much about it. We've never played it. We've never tried it. We ended up getting it from Toys R Us, and this is before they were even going out of business. But we got it from Toys R Us, and it was really, really inexpensive. I think they were clearancing everything out, so it was somewhere between $1 to $2 a piece, which we were just kind of looking at it going, well, it's just to get him something that resembled an action figure for $1 to $2 a piece. That was probably a pretty good deal.
I got a gun.
Well, we don't talk like that, do we?
It's a water gun.
You got a water gun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of water gun? Did you see something?
A butterfly.
You saw a butterfly?
The one that you saw.
Yeah.
See? It's the orange one.
Is it still out there?
Yeah.
Cool. We had a butterfly outside of our door, right on the step. It was kind of neat seeing a butterfly that close to them. Wasn't it, Scott?
There's like a bug right in the house.
No, there's a little bug down there.
Yeah.
And inevitably, there's going to be bugs everywhere. Sadly, we can't get rid of all the bugs.
But Mom could have the company they're coming to get all those bad bugs.
Well, yeah, I think Mama wanted to get to have a company come out to take care of mosquitoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is mosquito in our house.
Maybe you should retitle this stream "Conversations with a 3-Year-Old." It's interesting the kind of conversations that you'll end up having. I'm a little surprised that he didn't want to come and be a part of this, but considering that we don't actually have anyone here right now, it doesn't seem like it's probably too big of a loss. I wonder if, I'm not sure what that little connection meter on the bottom is. I think we're live. I guess I should check. It says we're live, but it's possible that it posted differently. It does say live. Hey, bud. Not on the window, please.
I'm trying to get that.
Okay.
It flies.
What has flies?
That.
Oh, there a fly outside?
See? That can fly.
Can it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure we're live. So let's see. I think if I click on this,
I'm pretty sure we're live.
oh, probably get a little bit of echo there. So I'm gonna go with yes. We are certainly live. And now I'm in. Although it doesn't show me anyone on the screen, so maybe the chat's not working. Would have thought that oh, there it goes. It is just a little delayed. So I am here in both capacities.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The bug that I just saw.
You saw a fly and you want me to know where it went?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of crazy if you think that Dad knows that kind of stuff.
But I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, you're trying to get it?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Where is it?
Here we go.
Can you show me which way did it go?
I don't know, Scott. Dad didn't see it. You saw it, not me.
Well, it just flies right by you.
A fly flied by me?
Yeah.
A fly flew by me?
What?
What kind of toys were you playing with, Scott?
Imaginext.
Imaginext. That's some of your favorite toys, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite Imaginext?
The aeroplane.
The airplane?
Yes.
Oh, well, why don't you come show everybody your new airplane? And by everybody, I mean me, but that's okay too. Wow, that airplane sounds like it makes a lot of noise too, huh? Oh, here, right up here. So this is Scott's new airplane. Why'd you get that?
Because I want a good boy.
Because he was a very good listener the other day, huh? Yesterday. That came out of Dad's closet full of surprises, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has a more Imaginext.
What it has what?
Imaginext.
What does?
Their closet has prizes.
Yeah, my closet has prizes.
It has 100 prizes.
100 prizes?
Yeah.
Apparently my closet has 100 prizes.
But one day I saw it had jelly beans.
I don't know if you saw jelly beans in my closet.
Yes, I did.
Hmm.
Last time I was in my dad's bathroom, and when you left your door open.
I left my door open, and then you saw jelly beans?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't remember jelly beans in my closet. It's possible, though, that at some point we had jelly beans. Oh, were you coming over to help me? Or just to say hi? Hi.
You smarty pants.
I'm a smarty pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always call you smarty pants. You're Mr. Smarty Pants.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are Mr. Smarty.
Okay. It's okay to be silly, isn't it? Or smart. I'm so smart. S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
You're Smarty Pants.
I think that came from an old Simpsons episode. I'm just paraphrasing. I've got a really bad long-term memory. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, I remember vague details, but usually not specifics. There's very few things that I actually tend to remember for long periods of time. Some things work related, major tasks that we accomplished and challenges that we overcame. I'll remember that kind of stuff. Little pieces about, things that we did growing up and that kind of stuff, but I'm sure you could hear Scott in the background. But yeah, so I don't really have a very detailed memory. Like I remember glimpses and pieces of things. I wish like people with a photographic memory where they can just imagine, remember everything and the little details and conversations and people and, what they ordered or what they, where they did. People that remember, like, for instance, what their first Lego set was. That's just not an experience that I can have. But that's okay. We get by. Hey, you're being pretty loud again.
Wait, They try to have this.
Oh, let's show them.
It's a claw.
So this is the Iron Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it has iron feet.
And it has big iron feet and an iron claw at the top.
See? It has hands.
Okay. Well, your voice, for whatever reason, Scott,
What?
it really triggers the camera. Yeah. Yeah, so you just can't stand quite so close to the camera is all, okay? That's something I really need to do something about, is figuring out, and I'll have to do a bunch of audio testing or something, but when he gets a little excited during our videos, it just rails the input sound. You doing okay, Scott?
I need to pot.
Okay, he's going to go potty. So we're going to mute this just for a minute, just in case. And we're back. At least back with sound. More and more sorting. This is a big bin of pieces. I'm really curious. I'm going to pull this up. Lego 10181 Eiffel Tower set consists of 3,428 pieces. What am I doing? Oh my God. More sorting. I'm trying to stick to at least getting the same kinds of pieces out here. Which I know you can't see. I can try and show you real quick, give you a glimpse. You can see kind of along the lines of how I've been putting them into piles. Oh, awesome. There we go. Don't act up, fan, please. Don't do that to me. And we're back. More coffee. So yeah, I'm just putting everything in little piles based on the kind of piece. I feel like I should utilize some bins for sets this large, probably. Problem is I don't really have a lot of bins right now anymore. So the bins that I have are currently utilized to store the Lego that we have in them, which I need to figure out something there as well, because I don't have quite enough bins, containers. I think I want those stackable containers. Hey, Scott. Hey, you've been playing with that water a little bit, okay? Did you finish washing your hands?
Not yet.
Well, I want you to hurry up and finish. That way that water can be done. So yeah, I want to get some more of the stackable bins, almost like this. They're like the pull-out drawers on the plastics, and they stack up. Get that back here a little bit. I think those make for a really good storage bin for Lego. I think that might even be what Jang Bricks uses. It's something similar. He's got way more of them. I think he's got a whole room outlined with them, which nowhere close to that, but that's okay. We've got a lot of Lego for where we're at in our collecting journey so far. Good job, big man. You gonna go back to playing with your Imaginext?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's that bug?
I don't know, dude. You're the only one who saw it. Nice, peaceful stream.
Wait, you saw it when?
No, I heard you talking about it. That's what I did.
What?
Yep, that was all.
See it? It was inside.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna actually keep those pieces in there as well. I really need to start reducing the number of different pieces we take out. What's that?
That flies inside.
Oh, what?
That fly.
The fly's inside?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Do you think it's okay maybe that flies occasionally get inside?
But it has one of these.
Has one of what?
It has pokey thing.
The fly?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's a different fly.
mm,
It's a pokey fly.
you mean like a bee?
No.
No.
It doesn't sting.
So it's a fly that doesn't sting, but it has pokey things.
It's really real.
Okay, well, I believe you that it's real. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. What to do with all these pieces? That's not really a question because inevitably what we're going to do with these pieces is build the Eiffel Tower.
Rock, paper, the pop.
What do you think, bud? Are there a lot of pieces in here?
Yes. Can I help you build it?
Well, we're not building it yet,
Why?
right? You know, Dad. Dad needs to go through and make sure that all the pieces are here, and then we can build it.
Right.
Do you? No, it's going to be a while, I think. You see how many more pieces Dad has to go? Oh, hey, Snowmaster. You want to say hi to Snowmaster? Snowmaster came in to say hi to us. So just to give you kind of the rundown here, Snowmaster, what I've been doing for about the last 30 minutes, which I think you're the first person to join. We're just having a little bit of a relaxing morning. And I was sitting here sorting some pieces. So I don't know if you saw one of our older videos, but the Eiffel Tower that we picked up, set 10181, it's in a large bin. And much like all the other used sets that I get, what I've been doing, turn the camera here so you can see.
To the camera so you can see.
So Snowmaster can see. So we've been taking and sorting them and kind of doing a little bit of an inventory of them. So before we actually go to do the build, I like to ensure that we actually have all the pieces. Little close. Oh, shaky cam. Oh, hey, hey. And so now Scott wants to help. Dad's just taking them all apart. That's what I'm doing.
I have to have this.
So
I built it.
well, I need you to leave the pieces over in this area, okay? You just got finished. What set did you get done building, Snowmaster? I kind of wish that we would have been building a set, but instead, we've just been sorting Lego. Or Dad's been sorting Lego. We did some stuff this morning. Oh, you're helping take them apart. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. When you take them apart, I want you to put them right here on this, okay? And then Dad will place them where they go. The Lego storage box. I don't know if I'm familiar. That's a set that you actually build up? I'm not sure I've heard about that one. Let's see if I can do a quick Google here. Lego storage box build. Maybe? Nothing jumped out at me online there real quick, but. Does it have a set number? Are you trying to get all those things together? You're just making more work for Dad over here, I think. So Scott is currently trying to put some random pieces together, which are the Technic pieces, which you get that many of the pins that connect, and then it might be a little challenging to take apart. But that's okay, because he's being good. You're sure it's a friend set? Wow. I don't remember seeing anything like that.
This set has really been built.
Yeah, this one's already been built once, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to rebuild?
That's really cool, Snowmaster. Did you do a video of it or anything, such that we can check it out, or?
Who's Snowmaster?
Snowmaster's. Oh, you did a stream on it. Oh, well, I'm sorry, we didn't see that you had a stream going. Otherwise, we would have come and checked it out. Like that, we were just. I say we. And by we, I mean me. I was just sitting here. We got done doing a video downstairs for our Lego City.
More.
Scott wanted to come upstairs and play with his Imaginext. So I brought some stuff up so that I can get some sorting done.
A little bit.
And figured, well, I'll just go ahead and start up a live stream and chat with people as they join. So it's been really quiet so far.
A little bit.
So let's see here. Set number 40266. Lego 40266. Friend storage box. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, Scott, check this out.
What?
Look. It's like a little storage box. Look, it's got a drawer that actually comes out and everything. Is that kind of cool?
What?
Oof, not so loud, man.
You can put something inside.
I bet you can.
Up top.
Yeah, and up top.
And you can see things from up top.
Yeah. That's a really cool set, Snowmaster.
Yeah.
We'll have to make a point to go over there and check out your. Did the stream of it? Are you posting the stream as a video after?
Wish.
You had 2 of them for free. No, that's okay, Snowmaster. Where'd you get them for free at? Be curious how you ended up coming across those. Like you win the Lego lottery? Maybe they need some fun stuff like that. Some Lego lotteries that we could play.
Lego lottery?
Maybe less people would join the lottery and therefore the odds would be a little bit better than the normal lottery. And I guess maybe I would, oh, bless you. Maybe I wouldn't be quite as excited about winning the Lego lottery as the real lottery. But we don't play the real lottery. Had them for free in a Lego calendar.
No way.
For free in a Lego calendar. So I'm going to guess that what you mean by that is that they were a promotional item from the Lego store. All right, but hey, you see my pieces over here? Okay, you can't knock those around because that's how Dad's keeping them sorted, okay? Hey, why don't you grab that chair over there and you can sit next to me?
That little chair over there?
No, I was going to say that chair right here. The one right next to us.
But I can't reach it.
So, sorry, is that what you meant, Snowmaster? Is that they were a promotional item from Lego? Over here. Sit. Whoa, see if I can't eject him out of the chair. You had a voucher in it, and if you took the voucher to Lego store, I would get 2 free. So was it maybe I'm thinking a different calendar then. I'm guessing talking about an actual like a 2017, 2018 type monthly calendar, not the little calendar that you download from Lego's website that talks about what promotions they have running. This sorting process here took me a little off guard. Yeah, monthly calendar, gotcha. Okay, well, that's really cool. I guess I didn't know that they have some free little promotional gifts with those. That I like that. That's kind of cool that you get a calendar. Whoa, sorry if that comes across loud. Little guy's pretty excited. I mean, big guy. Something like that. But yeah, no, that's kind of cool that you got a free little gift. You could also get it by spending 20 on friend sets. That wouldn't be bad either. Honestly, a lot of the friend sets I really like. I wish that there was an option with the friend sets to
fire you.
Is that coming through crazy loud, or is it just me because it's in my ear? Curious. But yeah, the friend sets are really good. I just really don't care for the mini dolls. I wish they had minifigures. I don't know why Lego felt the need to create a French-themed set and to make it more, I think, girl-friendly. They decided to that they had to be more doll-like instead of minifigures. I would have thought that the same sets, had they included minifigures.
Fire! Fire, true ball!
All right, buddy.
Fire!
Hey. Listen. You're being a little bit loud, okay? Can you be a little bit quieter, please? Hey, please. Can you do that?
No.
I would appreciate it if you could try. Yeah, I wish there was an option to get them with minifigures, I guess is the long version of that. Or short version of that long story.
No minis.
I don't know why this one didn't come with any minis. Probably because a 1/300th scale Eiffel Tower would not be the right size for a minifigure.
Yes, maybe.
I don't know.
Eiffel Tower is going in water.
The Eiffel Tower goes in water?
Yeah.
Have you been there?
No.
No, you haven't been there. You know who has been there?
Who?
Me.
What?
Yeah, I've been to the Eiffel Tower. It was a really cool place. It's been a long time since I've been there, but I have been there.
The real Eiffel Tower?
Oh, that's cool, Snowmaster. Yeah, mine, we ended up going, I took 4 years of French in high school. Sadly, that was so long ago now that I don't remember much any of it. But we did a class trip.
Fire!
Okay, that's enough. We did a class trip my senior year and ended up, or not a class trip, but a French trip, I guess. And we ended up going and we visited a lot of different places. I remember Marseille being a place that I like. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And went to Paris and saw the Eiffel Tower and went to the Louvre, the Arc de Triomphe. I'm trying to remember what else we did. I know that we went real briefly through Italy, I think. I think we flew into Amsterdam and started taking trains from there.
Where's my Iron Man?
Scott is definitely a robot, aren't you?
No.
No, I am not a robot.
Yes, you are.
I'm a robot.
What? I heard you talk like a robot.
Is his voice making the speakers crack when you guys hear him? Or when you hear him, Snowmaster? I noticed that recently during our videos that we make. is that I've had to take a couple of them and actually clip out some of his voice. Okay, okay. Hey, that's enough. I had to clip out some of his voice because it was like, it's basically oversaturating the input. I wasn't sure if it's doing that on live stream. I think it's something to do with the frequency of his voice when he gets real excited and talks loud. Hey, bud. Sadly, I got Lego everywhere right now, and that makes it challenging to keep it organized with the 3-year-old. So. Hey, why don't you play with some more Imaginext? You were doing a really good job with your Imaginext stuff. Sound muffles and it sounds like a robot? Okay. I guess if it muffles and doesn't hurt everyone's ears, then I'm going to call that a win, because honestly, it's a little loud. Even just sitting here, I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, what made you want to do the friend set box build today? Was there some special reason that you chose that one today? This set here I thought would be an easy one to sort through because it was all in one container, so I didn't have to search for pieces. But then I didn't realize it's almost 3,500 pieces, or just over 3,500 pieces, something like that. It is 3,428, so a ton of pieces, way more than what I thought it was going to be. I just saw a bin full of Lego and thought, oh, that'll be easy. So many piles. The lot sizes of some of these things are really, really big. So, for instance, the 2x2 corner pieces. Oops, chat just disappeared on me. Hey, Sierra Ackler. So Sierra said, do the kids ever hang on to Dad's legs as he walks? You should video that. Would make a great dad leg. It does make a great dad leg workout. And Scott certainly does that stuff from time to time. Usually it's when he doesn't want to go somewhere. And so he'll be like, all right, it's time to go get ready for bed. And then he'll kind of sit down on the ground and say, I don't want to. But then he'll hold on to your leg. And so then it turns into a little bit of a game and you can get him there. So it's fun. It's cute sometimes and funny sometimes. And then other times when you know he just really needs to get some sleep, that's when it's one of those things that you're like, maybe now is not the time. Because then he just feels like he's resisting. But yeah, good question. Definitely, it could make some good entertaining videos. So Snowmaster said, I chose it because I found it today under all my stuff and just decided to do a stream. You got a big backlog that you're just kind of looking at when you sit down to do a build and decide, okay, which one can I pull off? Or I have a hard time deciding what sets we're going to build when we do our builds. I tend to go down there not knowing, and then I start looking at the shelves, which I'll have to share the shelves on one of these videos at some point. But I share the shelves, or I look at the shelves and try and ask Scott what kind of a theme or what kind of, what type of a, vehicle or building or something like that. And then I try and find something or do my best to find something that's really close. But sometimes it can be a little challenging, especially right now because of all these lots that I've been purchasing. We've had a lot of, we've had a fair amount of sets that are mostly together, but I've had to piece them together, and they're missing a couple pieces here and there. So I've got Bricklink orders, or not Bricklink orders, but Bricklink wanted lists all set up such that I can finish piecing those together. But those sit on a separate shelf, which I use as my quote-unquote incomplete shelf right now. So, the complete shelf is the ones that we've either got 100% of the pieces, or they're the sealed boxes, which we do have a fair amount of those. I still need to finish putting some more on the shelf too. So Snowmaster, I did have a backlog, but then I just built every set in it, mostly off camera, and the last two you did on a stream. That's cool. What, just really felt like building, didn't want to put them on cam, or I struggle with that sometimes. There's a couple that I built off camera, but for the most part, I have a hard time building something if it's not going to be on cam. Just because I feel like that's what I want to share with everyone. Not that we've done a lot of building here recently. It's mostly been sorting and then just stuff at work and school and activities with him. So, but we do like to share all the Lego sets that we build. We have a good time with that. Back to Imaginext. Don't do big sets on camera. Yeah. Big sets are certainly more complicated. We haven't built many big sets ourselves, actually. The largest one that we did was the Ninjago Dragon Forge set, which is one that we let Scott do all of. So I didn't even, outside of providing him some direction here and there and pointing at the instructions and letting him know if a piece wasn't hooked up quite right. For the most part, it was all Scott doing that build. And so that one ended up taking us quite a while. We basically sat down to do one bag a day. So at 3, his attention span for Lego is probably about, I don't know, I would say about an hour. Once you get to that hour marker, which I am by no means complaining, I feel like for a 3-year-old, that's really good. But once we get past that hour marker on a set, then he really just starts to kind of wane off a little bit, and you can tell that he has a hard time focusing on it. So we try and keep our sets to the smaller ones, something that can be completed in a hour period of time. The junior sets have been really great for that. The instructions in those also help to make it easier for them to follow. And I don't know what it is that they do about the instructions, because it looks the same as a lot of more modern sets, but you can definitely tell when you watch them build that it's easier for them to follow. So I definitely appreciate that. But I don't know. The Ninjago Dragon Forge one, the Ninjago Dragon Forge set ended up taking us, I think it was 8 bags, and so we did 1 bag of videos. Aside from, I think the last one I did 2 bags, which I kind of helped him a little bit more on the very last bag to get him through it. But that was 8 different videos that we ended up making, which I guess is good from a production concept. But beyond the footage of videos, like I feel like it would have been hard for somebody to follow along across all 7 or 8 videos and really be able to see the end product. So I don't know. The big builds are just a little challenging. I think that I could have probably gone through it in one sitting in a reasonable amount of time doing it myself, but that's not what we're looking to do. So it's fun to share. And at some point, the larger builds, which for right now will mainly be me doing larger builds, the larger ones he'll be able to, where'd that piece go? He'll be able to get into those once he's a little bit older. We just we need a little bit more age there, however you want to say that. He needs to be just a little bit older in order for us to really be able to key off of being able to sit down and focus on the larger sets. So let's see here. Sorry, a little bit Snowmaster. Soon I'll be getting a big haul. That's cool. Did you already place a big order that you're just waiting on coming in, or are you waiting to place a big order here soon? I think we're probably going to end up purchasing a few of the new Harry Potter sets, although I don't know exactly which ones. There's a couple that look pretty nice, and I know they've got the Lego promotion going on, double VIP points right now. So I wouldn't mind actually being able to take advantage of some of that. I'm not a huge fan of paying full price for Lego sets, but they did just come out. I also think that Scott would like the components there. And I like Harry Potter. It's been a while since we've actually watched the movies, and I've never read the book. So I guess when I say that I'm a fan of Harry Potter, it is a very loose fan of Harry Potter. But yeah, so I think I'm going to probably pick up a few of those. See here, Sierra, haha, you should try to video that now. Well, I appreciate that you would like to see me running around the house with him attached to my leg. However, that sounds like a lot of work right now, and he's being pretty peaceful. So I think we're going to just kind of run with what we're doing right now, because that sounds like a more relaxing morning. Let's see here, Snowmaster. I'm placing a big order soon. Oh, 4 Ninjago sets and 2 Incredible 2 sets. So the Incredible 2 sets, I believe those are all junior related sets, right?
Mom.
That's a different piece. I don't know why you're calling for Mom. Mom's at work.
Why is she at work?
Well, because she worked today.
Why is she not?
Right? Remember, you and I got a stay home day, right?
But I heard someone knocking on the door.
You heard someone knocking on the door?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no one's knocking on our door. So, yep, they're all junior sets. Yeah, I like the Incredible 2 stuff. There was one with the, I'm trying to remember, it was like their superhero house, I want to say.
Can I play with Lego, Dad?
Can you play with Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play with your Lego. You talking the ones from your cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay, just try and keep them together, okay?
No.
So, let me show you what Scott's doing. Shaky cam there, but Scott is getting into the display cabinet to the left of the entertainment center, which is where we originally kept all of his Lego sets that he built, but then he very quickly ended up passing all those. You got it? Give it a good pull. There you go. So he very quickly grew beyond what that shelf could hold. And so we started moving everything down to the basement. Hey, BrickTuber, thanks for coming. We're just to give you a quick heads up, Dad is in the process of piecing together his Eiffel Tower 10181 set. So it's all in a box. Dad's been going through, and you can see here, making piles of pieces to basically get them separated, because you got to keep them separated. Oh, that was a bad joke. Dad jokes. Anyways, trying to separate them here so that I can go through and count them out to make sure that the set is all here, such that we can end up building it. And Scott is going in the entertainment center. We've got a couple of his old Lego sets that he built up there still. And so he just asked if he could play with some Lego. So he's going to grab a couple sets out of there, I think, and build some. So what was I saying before that? Oh, the Incredibles. There's an Incredibles 2. One of their play sets was their superhero house. And I think that's the one that stood out the most to me from the sets that I saw. I think there was one with the Underminer, which we have not seen the new movie yet, so we don't really know much about it. The first one we just rewatched recently. Hopefully we'll be able to see the new movie here soon. Once the stream ends, you'll be recording a couple of videos. Cool. So did you?
Incredibles 2.
You haven't seen Incredibles 2?
I have.
What? When did you see Incredibles 2?
On my tablet.
I'm pretty sure you didn't watch it on your tablet. You mean you saw some commercials for it?
No.
Hmm.
And there's toys.
Oh, you've been seeing the Incredibles 2 toy movies or toy videos, right?
Yes.
So Scott is a big fan of watching toy review videos online, aren't you?
Yes.
And you watch a lot of people play with their toys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's show everybody the sets that you just went and found. So he's got a Ninjago bike. I think this came out of a junior set, maybe? I'm going to guess yes, because it looks like a printed piece right on the hood of the motorcycle. Here you go. This, Batman obviously does not belong, but is a part of a Power Miner set. This is one of Scott and Mom's Lego hauls that they got from garage sailing. I believe they ended up picking this up, the entire Lego construction set there for like 15 or 20 cents. So that's a good deal just from the Lego.
He did 6 things.
Oh, yeah, they made him get 6 things, apparently. Ninjago bike with Kai from Junior set. Okay,
I
yeah.
picked that from that garage.
You did pick that, yeah. And then this is the boat and Zane from Zane's Boat Pursuit, which I think was another junior set. Okay, not through my pieces, young man.
But
You can play with your Lego, man, but you're not driving them through my pieces. Dad's got these relatively nice and sorted right now. That seems like trouble if you're going to try and drive your boats and stuff through my pieces. Okay? Can't do that right now.
Here comes my motorcycle.
Oh, here comes another motorcycle. Not through my pieces, though. Yep, another junior set. Yeah, we really like the junior stuff. We should look into maybe picking up some of the Incredible 2 ones. That would be kind of fun, especially after we see the movie, which I know is on our list of things to see. We just haven't done it yet, so maybe that'll be something that we do this week. I think the wife and I were kind of talking about doing something along those lines. He would really enjoy seeing it. We would really enjoy seeing it.
Whoa!
They do a good job on those movies.
And I'm a hook.
So maybe after we saw the movie, we could end up buying a. Hey Scott, what do you think about that?
What?
What do you think? So, what if after we saw the Incredibles 2 movie, right? Because we're gonna see that soon, right? Okay. What if after we saw that, we stopped at the store and bought a Lego set from the Incredibles 2, and then we built it? What do you think about that?
Good.
Good? What's that mean? Does that sound like that would be fun?
Yeah.
Would you like to do something like that? Did I just devise another way to convince Mama to buy more Lego? I think so. Come back over here a little bit. Oh, shaky cam.
Shaky booty.
Well, I don't know about that. So Snowmaster just recently got the Zane Boat Pursuit as well. Isn't that cool?
We both got the same pursuit boat.
Yeah, you and Snowmaster both got the same set. How cool is that?
It's very cool.
Very cool. Yeah. So I think we'll have to do that. I think we'll have to make a point to end up getting at least one of the Incredible 2 sets. You mentioned that you were getting 2 of the Incredible 2 sets. Do you know how many Incredible 2 junior sets there are?
5.
Scott apparently is voting that there's 5. I'm not sure there's that many, but let's see. Somewhere in his collection, he got Kai's bike. Well, that's cool. 3 sets. Oh, that is so loud. Maybe a little quieter next time, okay? Awesome. So you hear that? So it wasn't 5 sets. There's apparently 3 sets in the Incredibles 2 stuff, which isn't too bad. I think they were a little more expensive sets, though, weren't they? Almost like the...
Look at my motorcycle. It has 3 flames.
Oh, yeah. Look, you put more flames on it, huh?
Like...
Okay, just make sure those pieces get back on the parts that they started on, okay? When you're done. Okay? Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Oops, that doesn't go there. I know the Jurassic World sets. I saw that they had a couple junior sets there, and we almost wanted to pick them up, but I was a little surprised by the prices on the Jurassic World ones. I don't know if it's because of the dinosaurs being large molded pieces that they charged quite a bit for those, but they were just a little bit more than I was thinking. Oh man, I don't know why I get used to using my fingers to pull some of these pieces apart that are connected, and I really got to rely on the brick separator a little bit more because my fingers start to get really, really raw. What do we got here? There is one with the Underminer, one with the house, and one with the helicopter. So the house one I know I liked. The one with the Underminer, I felt like the Underminer's okay. I don't remember the one with the helicopter. We'll have to check them out. Maybe if they're not too much, since there's only 3, maybe we'll even pick up all 3. I don't know what the costs are, but what do you know the cost of them? Or if they're planning on doing any more releases, or do you, as far as we've heard, is that it, just the 3 sets, or do they got more planned? We're making a pretty good dent in this box. Pretty excited about that. We've got quite the pile of pieces in front of me. And we do have quite a bit more in here still. That's what we got here. Schoolmaster says that's it so far. Okay, that's good. So at 3 sets, maybe that wouldn't be too bad to pick up. Are any of them pricey? I mean, I guess that's all relative. But what are the costs? Do you know of the 3 sets that are available?
You can't beat me up.
Like that, I know that we're gonna get 1 or 2 of the Harry Potter sets. Well, I want to make sure that the ones that we get, I can end up putting into the Lego city that we're building. And I've got a couple ideas. I'm just not sure exactly which Harry Potter set. I think the train one. I'm not a huge train guy, but the train one does have a nice little train station area with it. So that might incorporate into the Lego city pretty well. And then there's the Hogwarts castle. That one I think will be, that one I can make fit in because it almost looks just like a cathedral, more so than anything else. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm not sure exactly on which other one. I don't know if I'm going to do the train. The cathedral I'm really leaning towards. I'm just not sure if that is already released. I know some of the Harry Potter sets are coming out in July. I think, oh, actually, maybe they released today. Let's take a quick peek. I might actually be able to see what sets are available. I forgot that they released today. And if they released today, I do not see them on the website. Let's see. Anything. Nope. Make sure it's not in the Beach Toe, the Millennium Falcon. Nope. I don't see it on the website yet. So they are out today, but for whatever reason, Lego Shop at Home doesn't have them available on their website today. That seems kind of strange. maybe I expect too much out of the Lego website. But yeah, I need to figure out which ones. I know that there were a few that were releasing today. I'm hoping that Hogwarts Castle was one of them, because that's the one that I think will fit in the city the best. Beyond that, I feel like I'm at a little bit of a stretch. The train one would work. I just don't know if I want a train in there right now. And I think that's also a little bit more of an expensive set. So, I'd rather not spend a ton of money on a set that I'm not excited for, or at least not really excited for. So I need to think about the other ones. You're going to probably go for the smaller sets. So I think the smaller sets are, what is there? There's the Whomping Willow, which has like a little bit of like a building scene behind it that I think is part of the Hogwarts Castle. And then the other one was Aragog. I don't remember the name. I think it's the spider though. That one I had some ideas as to how I could incorporate that. So that one might be on my radar. The castle's certainly going to be one. I just don't know if it's in the first wave of releases. And then the other one, it's possible it'll be the train. I'm thinking it'll be more of the giant spider or the tree, because the tree might be kind of cool in the city. Kind of like a large, here's this ancient tree that's been there forever, and it does include some more components in essence of the Hogwarts Castle. So that might be kind of cool to utilize those ones as the primary two sets to get. And I think 2 is going to be the number out of the first batch. Maybe if at some point I see some other sets from the Harry Potter line that I think look really good, we might end up picking up something else, but pretty sure that it'll just be the just a couple for right now. I haven't seen anything else jump out. The minifigure series, yeah. So the minifigure series, that one I might get. That one's hard because, it's not like I'm going to really be a big Harry Potter collector. And so then it's really a matter of, if I get them, obviously some of them look really cool. I like the leg pieces a lot. That would be nice just to have some flexibility on those. But, what do you do with those in a Lego city? Would those characters really fit in? I could see sprinkling a couple of them around, but to get a whole set, which I think I heard was really large, like 21 or 22 different minifigs in this particular set, that just seems like a lot of Harry Potter themed pieces to try and disperse within the city. 22, yeah. And so I don't know how I pull that off, because if I get a couple of these sets, they're going to come with some figures as well. So I'm already going to have a few of those characters, albeit different models and whatnot. But I don't know. That one I need to think more about the collectible series. Much like the Series 18 stuff, if they would have been more usable pieces to me, then I probably would have gotten more of those. I did pick up the police officer. I think I've got 2 or 3 of him that we just found in random bags at stores. And then, trying to think. I think we got a couple more because we just bought a couple to see what they were about and check them out. But I'm not so sure on the Harry Potter ones.
Thank you.
The brickheads, I like the Dumbledore brickhead. I think that one comes with Ron Weasley, if I remember right. And I'm not as big of a fan of that brickhead. We've got a couple small brickheads. We haven't built them yet. But I'm also not super excited about the brickhead stuff. They just, they're display pieces at best, I suppose. which it's good to have some display pieces. I like more of the architectural type stuff, big buildings. Honestly, I'd probably lean more towards Technic as a large just model piece or display piece before I went to Brickheads. But I'm a big fan of marble, and so we did get some marble Brickheads, which we haven't built yet. And then I think we got a couple on clearance. So I think we got a couple of the DC came from the Justice League series, I believe. I think we got Wonder Woman, Aquaman, some stuff like that. And then I think we found one Star Wars one for, I think I found it on clearance for like $2.50 or $3, something like that. And at that point I figured, well, it's at a worst case, it's pieces. So why not get more pieces? Aside from then you got more silver. You have one brickhead in your collection. What brickhead have you currently built, Snowmaster? The Batman one. Is that the Batman one from the like a Justice League styled set, or from the Lego Batman series? The movie? That's cool. I like the look of the Robin one. I think is pretty good. Did you put your Lego away?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, man. Good job. Did you put your pieces back where they belonged?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job. I really like the Robin from the Lego Batman movie, Brickhead. So I think that's kind of where I land more on Brickheads. There's a couple I think that look really cool, but then there's a lot of them that. You're hungry?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're a growing boy? You don't know? Get that finger out of there.
I'm hungry.
He is hungry. Hey, Bricktuber, you have the Robin? That's cool. The Robin one, I like that one. It's just a few Brickheads that I think look really cool. And the Robin.
I'm hungry and I want to eat.
So Snowmaster, the only reason he got it was because it was on clearance for $1. $1 for a Brickhead, that's a no-brainer. That is honestly at like
Dad,
about $5. I think it's a good deal. You have no room to eat. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do?
That's because all these Lego piles in the way.
Whoa, young man. You don't just get pushy with stuff. We were having fun, okay?
That's where we eat.
Yeah, this is where we usually eat. We'll get you set up with a spot to eat, though, okay?
Where?
You know what? I see a nice spot right over there that Des just had to clean up some stuff, okay?
But this place...
Or I can make some room for you right here next to me. What do you think?
I want to be right on the other chair on that side.
You want to be in my chair?
Yeah. But
Yeah. This is the way it goes with a 3-year-old, is that wherever you are, that's the only place they want to be. So he would not want this chair if I was not in this chair. The moment I'm in this chair, he is already invading my chair. So.
And this thing, I always sit there.
So you want to eat right now? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just ate about, I guess it was maybe 3 hours ago. Almost 4 hours ago. So I guess it's been a little while. He got up really early today, which is why we ended up doing a little bit of a stream. Got up, had breakfast, went downstairs, did some Lego. We built an addition to our Lego city. Then we come upstairs. He wanted to play. I wanted to sort some stuff. So Dad started making this mess.
To the table and I was hungry.
That is a great way to summarize the rest of it. So, all right. Well, I guess I got to get this guy some food. Because it has been a little while and stream's been going a little bit long. I could use a little bit of a break on my fingers, as a matter of fact. So really appreciate Snowmaster, Bricktuber, and then I think it was, let me get the name right here, Sierra Ackler. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Again, it was just a nice, relaxing, nice, semi-relaxing morning.
I always
Enjoy just
stay-
being able to hang around and chit chat with people. So thanks for stopping in, and we're gonna get him some food. So
I was right there.
maybe I'll be back later. If not, hopefully I'll see you guys around in some of the other streams that I'm sure are gonna happen today. So. Okay, can you say bye to everybody?
Bye. See you next video.
See you next- How about bye? Can you say bye specifically to Snowmaster and Bricktuber?
No.
Say bye, Snowmaster,
Bye, Snowmaster.
and bye, Bricktuber,
Bye, Bricktuber.
and bye, Sierra Ackler.
Bye, Sierra Ackler.
Bye, you guys. You have an awesome day as well. Oh, look, they said bye, Scott. Yeah, they said bye to you too. Is that cool?
I know his name.
Well, we do have a channel called Scott's Toys. Do you think that maybe they could guess what our name was?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks a lot.
I sit there.